Perhaps one of the greatest mysteries of existence is this. If we are all connected, why does life feel so separate? Why are we born into different families, cultures, experiences, and paths? What if separation is not a mistake? What if it is a classroom? We begin life in what can be called the unity of origin. Before we achieve anything, we belong. Before we understand ourselves, we are loved. Family provides security, support, identity, and connection. This is a sacred gift. But comfort alone rarely produces transformation. When everything is provided, urgency diminishes. When challenges are few, hidden strengths often remain undiscovered. Comfort creates security. Challenge creates growth. Sooner or later, life calls us beyond the familiar. We leave home. We face uncertainty. We encounter people who owe us nothing. We enter a world with no guarantees, and something awakens. We learn. We struggle. We adapt. We create. We fail. We rise. The inventor solves problems. The entrepreneur creates value. The explorer enters the unknown. The seeker searches for truth. Civilization itself is a product of this process. Every city, invention, discovery, and masterpiece emerge because human beings face challenges that demanded growth. Separation became the catalyst for creation. Not because suffering is the goal, but because potential often remains asleep until life asks it to awaken. Yet the deepest lesson of separation is not achievement, it is connection. As we journey through life, we begin meeting people who understand us in ways even family sometimes cannot. They may come from different countries, cultures, and backgrounds, yet their experiences resonate with our own. Their struggles mirror ours. Their dreams feel familiar, and suddenly, strangers become family. Why? Because consciousness recognizes itself through shared experience. Family often represents the unity we are given. Friendship often represents the unity we choose. Family says, we came from the same place. Friendship says, we discovered the same truths. The bond is not formed by blood, but by understanding. Not by inheritance, but by resonance. Not by obligation, but by conscious recognition. This is the unity of awakening. A deeper form of connection that emerges after separation has done its work. Perhaps this is why separating exists. Not so we remain divided, but so connection becomes meaningful. If we never experience distance, would we understand reunion? If we never experience individuality, would we appreciate belonging? If we never walk separate paths, would we recognize the miracle of meeting? Maybe consciousness enters separation so it can learn, create, grow, and understand. Then, carrying the wisdom gained from experience, it reconnects, not through dependency, but through awareness. The unity at the end of the journey is not the same as the unity at the beginning. The first is given, the second is earned. The first is innocence, the second is wisdom. The first is unconscious, the second is conscious. Perhaps this is the hidden rhythm of life. Unity gives birth to separation. Separation creates growth. Growth creates understanding. Understanding creates conscious connection. And conscious connection becomes a higher form of unity. Separation was never the opposite of unity. It was the path through which unity learned its own value. One in essence, many in expression, infinite in possibility.